Jim coming at you with another video. Just wanted to get on here and talk about, the state of the Philadelphia Eagles. It's been a very disappointing season. We all know that. I just wanted to get on here and spill some of my thoughts on where this team was a year ago, which was at the top of the world. As you look behind me, I have the poster of all the headlines the day after the Eagles won the Super Bowl. So at this moment, we have the Eagles on top of the football world. Everything's great. And, we feel like nothing can stop us. And then we end up coming into this season. Carson Wentz is hurt for the first, or not really hurt, but still recovering from his ACL tear. And he doesn't play against Atlanta, and he doesn't play against Tampa Bay. Comes back against comes back against Indy, then Tennessee, and so on. And let's not get it twisted. Carson Wentz isn't the problem in Philadelphia. We have a lot of problems in Philadelphia right now with our team, as far as we have problems with personnel. We have problems with the coaching staff. We may even have problems with Howie Roseman in the front office. We may have problems with ownership. Okay? Because if you look at the last 2 years, 2017, coming off a 7-9 season, Carson Wentz's rookie year, he had guys like Bryce Treggs and Paul Turner and DGB throwing the ball to those guys. So Howie Roseman decides, all right, here's what I'm going to do. Carson Wentz is a franchise quarterback. Let me build around Carson Wentz. Let me get the best receiver available, Alshon Jeffrey. Sign him to a 1-year deal. You're getting a lot of guys that come in on 1-year deals, like LeGarrette Blount also as well, who was a huge difference maker for the 2017 Eagles down the stretch. He and Jay Ajayi were what we used to finish teams off. Once we got a lead and we needed to finish it off, we put Jay Ajayi in, we put LeGarrette Blount in, and we just let him pound the other defense. And we're unable to do that this season. Okay? Also, defense was a lot better last year. Secondary was a lot better last year. We got more turnovers. We just haven't been the same team as the 2017 Eagles. And there's a lot of things that have to happen. Losing Frank Reich was huge. Losing John DeFilippo was huge. Okay? The Indianapolis Colts are putting up 30-something points their last couple of games with Frank Reich and Andrew Luck and all the T.Y. Hilton and all the players they have out there. Okay? So it really hurt to lose those two guys, because both of those guys are really good coaches. So our offensive staff really took a hit. We do have Deuce Staley. We have Mike Groh, and I'm going to get into Mike Groh right now. Mike Groh needs to go. It's just that simple. A lot of people, and I agree with people, Jim Schwartz's defense is a problem because he plays the corners off. We're not healthy at all in the secondary right now, so that's a problem. But even when we are healthy, he plays the corners off way too far. We're not aggressive on defense. He doesn't blitz, and the defense just sucks. It's schematically, it's terrible. But I will say to you, we're still, until yesterday, we almost got 50 scored on us. Until yesterday, defense was doing pretty good, not letting teams score. So with that much we can say. But Mike Groh needs to go. Mike Groh, he's a bad offensive coordinator. He really has no business calling plays. Doug Peterson I don't want Doug Peterson fired. I don't want anybody to think that. But Doug Peterson is more of a player's coach. Okay? He's a good player. People love to play for this guy. He's very motivational. That you just love to be around Doug. But he's just not a play caller. He's not a play caller. And Mike Groh definitely is not a play caller. If Doug can't call plays, Mike Groh definitely can't call plays. Mike Groh was an assistant coach with Jeff Fisher back when Jeff Fisher was in LA/St. Louis. Carson Wentz's rookie year / Jared Goff's rookie year, when they had, I believe, was Nick Foles still there and Case Keenum? Anyway, they had a revolving door around the quarterback situation. Anyway, he was the passing game coordinator of that historically bad Rams offense. Now look at the Rams offense. They're arguably the second coming of the greatest show on turf. Okay? We got to get a better coaching staff. We got to get guys that can call plays. Or we need Carson Wentz to grow a pair. Because they're not calling good plays. Do something about it. Call your own plays in the huddle. Be the man. Show us that you're the man other than just your play on the field. He did have his worst game of his career, but he will bounce back. He will bounce back from that. We'll see what happens this week. He had the worst game of his career. All year, the play calling has been pretty much ass. So, Carson Wentz, it's on you. It's on you, my man, to just grow a pair and say, man, this isn't going to work. Carson Wentz is clearly frustrated with Coach P. He's clearly frustrated with Mike Groh. He's frustrated with the coaching staff. Okay, we saw this guy throw his helmet on the sideline. He's just not. He's not feeling it, and he's making plays that he doesn't normally make because he doesn't have any confidence in the game plan. And that's something we haven't seen since his rookie year. So that alone tells me this is a major problem. We don't have the personnel. People are getting injured. We need to address the running back situation. Are you going to make Josh Adams the guy? Or are you going to let go of some of these veterans that you just had to have, like Jason Peters, and Darren Sproles, and guys like that, and guys that are going to have their contracts coming up, like Jordan Hicks he's had his moments, and he's been a really good linebacker for us, but he cannot stay healthy. Are you really going to want to pay Brandon Graham a big contract extension? Or are you going to push on all the chips in the middle of the table and go after Le'Veon Bell? They need to address the running back situation. They need to get a deep threat. We don't have that. Mike Wallace, he just couldn't play this year. And we need to address the offensive line. We need some better interior offensive line. We need a left tackle. So in the draft, we have to address the offensive line. We have to get offensive linemen with 2 of those first 3 picks. We need to add a running back. LJ Scott. I would love to have LJ Scott from Michigan State, but we know we're really getting ahead of ourselves. Address the running game. Get this team some more juice. Or we're just going to be the same bums next season. Okay? So that's the state of the Philadelphia Eagles. Hopefully we can finish this season. Sorry, guys, I got cut off there at the end, but basically what I'm saying is, you know, we gotta fit. There's just too many holes on the team right now. We don't have enough depth. Last offseason, we basically we didn't feel like we had any holes because we were really feeling ourselves after that Super Bowl, but that's not the way it works. You always have to step your game up. Also, I just want to wrap this up by saying the season's not technically over yet. It just hasn't been like the season that we wanted. Let's just hope for the best. Maybe we can finish strong, win a couple division games. We're definitely not out of it yet, but it just doesn't really feel like we're in it at all. Anyway, guys, that's what I have to say. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you sub up. As always, go Birds. Yeah, guys, have a good week and everything. Also, go Sixers.